Match reaction. Arsenal 0, PSG 1. Say that again. Arsenal 0, PSG 1. Let me tell you something, yeah, people. There could have been more goals scored today. PSG could have scored more goals against us. Yes, we had a couple of chances, but their goalkeeper made some great saves. But PSG hit the bar, hit the post. They could have beaten us. They could have beaten us. What a joke. Cheerleaders FC. Yeah? Cheerleaders FC. How about going on that pitch and making something happen? This is the Champions League first leg semi-finals. After 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, we're 1-0 down. Hit absolutely cold. After that, we was all over the place. We was all over the place. I'm going to start there. That's where I've got to start, man, because I didn't even have the chance to sit down and really get into the game. We're 1-0 down. Dembele. I told you about Dembele. What does this guy do? He missed the first game when we played him in the group stages. Yeah? Oh, yes, we beat PSG 2-0. So what? This is when it really matters. They finished 15th. They finished 15th. And now we're going to Paris 1-0 down. Thankfully, only 1-0 down. We miss Thomas Partey tonight. Declan Rice had his work cut out. Moreno ain't happening in the midfield. Moreno ain't happening in the midfield. Odegaard ain't happening in the midfield. Odegaard, you again, anonymous. Odegaard, Odigos. Anonymous. That's what you are. I said, put in a captain's performance. All I ever saw from you tonight was arm waves, cheerleading. Martinelli cheerleading. Raya cheerleading. Trossard cheerleading. Arteta cheerleading. What's this about? If I went to go see cheerleading, I'll go and watch the NFL. I'm absolutely gutted. Pathetic performance from this football team. Yeah, the manager is out of his depth. Yeah, he's come up against a class manager in Luis Enrique who's won the Champions League, who's got to many finals and semi-finals. Oh, you told the fans, bring your boots, bring your shorts, bring your tops. But what were they doing? All them fans were doing was sitting down there like a porn brigade, sandwich brigade people. Just what Roy Keane said, just sitting there. Yeah, when the goal went in, they didn't even know what to do. They didn't even know what to do. Yeah, my mate said on the phone, just a bunch of corporate guys. Just come for the day, enjoy the day. Let's just enjoy the journey. Let's enjoy the light bulb moments. When it matters, yeah, we fail again. We fail again at the hurdle. We can't get it over the line. Arteta cannot coach this side to win. You're bringing on Ben White. Yes, it was a false change because Timber was carrying a knock. But in the 81st minute, 83rd minute, something like that. Then you bring on Ethan Nwaneri in the 89th minute. You've chucked this guy on the scrap heap, mate. You're treating this guy with contempt. You're not a man manager. Yeah? PSG make attacking changes. Yeah? They could have won that game by 3 or 4 goals. The chances they had. Yeah? I tell you, this is what happens when you really matters. Yeah, when it comes to the business end of things. Yeah, Arteta, he just bottles it, he bricks it. That's what he does. Yeah, You've got your captain, yeah, the role model of the club. You're just like Arteta. You didn't do anything. You got Arteta gesticulating on the sideline, throwing his hands up there like he's waving in aeroplanes. Yeah, Odegaard doing this and doing that. How about go and play some football? How about making an impact in the game? How about that? I'm sick to the back teeth of this. Listen, third semi-finals win. Yeah? Everybody comes smiling. I thought we was going to win this game maybe 2-0, 3-1. So I said we needed to take at least a 2-goal advantage to Paris. I'm very worried. I'm glad it's only 1-0. Thomas Partey will be back for that second leg. Right? And why you had to get that yellow card, it's happened. Yeah, it's happened. I'm absolutely gutted the way we played tonight. Lewis Skelly was our best player. Lewis Skelly, when he played that through ball, picked up the ball from deep, run through. Yeah, that's a proper number 8. Obviously, Arteta's got him playing as an inverted left back. But he picked that ball, drove through, laid the ball to Martinelli. And Martinelli, you've got to do better, man. You've got to do better, man. Yeah? But Donnarumma, made a couple of good saves, fingers, touch saves from Trossard. Trossard was anonymous. Apart from that, he didn't do nothing. Running into trouble, giving the ball away as usual. Odegaard hiding as usual, doing his dance on the spot, trying to look busy. Busy doing what? Cheerleading. That's all you're doing. Cheerleading. We get a goal disallowed from Moreno, who ideally I would have loved to see playing up front. I would have loved to see Zinchenko, Bart Simpson playing in the midfield today. Yeah? And bring on Ethan for Odegaard. I was asking for changes at halftime. This guy makes changes in the 80th minute and in the 89th minute, whilst PSG have made all their 5 subs. What is this manager on? This guy, he's frightened of losing. So he preserves the score. Yeah? We're going to make it happen. Let's make it happen now. That's what we're here. Let's make it happen. I'm telling you, your job is on the line, Arteta. Yeah, I might be some little YouTuber. Yeah? But I've seen enough of Arsenal and seen the greatness from back in the day. Yeah? We have not won a Champions League. Our best chance this season, we threw away the Carabao Cup. We threw away the FA Cup. And we've thrown away the league. Liverpool, we're probably going to be doing a guard of honour for them. 15 points behind them, 4 games to go. By the time we play them and finish playing them, we could be all 18 points. We might not even be in second place. Oh, but don't worry, top gooners will say, oh, we've progressed. Well, I'll tell you what, if we fall down to 3rd or 4th and no trophy, and Tottenham or Man United win the Europa League, oh my word. Oh my word. Who has had a successful season? Yeah, they might be sitting in 16th or 14th, but they've won a trophy. What have we done? Another year without another trophy. 5 coming up to 6 years, no trophy. 1,700 odd whatever days it is without a trophy. And this is what you serve up tonight. The fans were absolutely ridiculous. Just sat there quiet. Yeah? The PSG fans, you saw them. You saw how raucous they were. Making the noise. I had my TV turned down low and I could hear them. What we do, just sitting there. When the goal went in, yeah, we picked up a bit. But then once we found out it was disallowed, deflated, we just sat back. Oh, well. I want to hear what these top gooners have got to say tonight. That's what I want to know. I want to hear what excuse they've got for Mikel Arteta, because this guy cannot coach a win. He cannot coach us to get us over the line. Cannot coach us. I felt sorry for Declan Rice because Moreno in there, it's just not good in the midfield. Play him up front. Next week, we know what's going to happen. Partey will be back. Moreno goes up front. We know that. But because Partey wasn't available today, we revert back to type. And we know that Moreno does not do well in the midfield. He was getting run ragged. Declan Rice was knackered. Odegaard, nowhere to be seen. Moreno, nowhere to be seen. Kiwior had a good game. Saliba made a great tackle, last-ditch tackle. Timber, maybe first half, it was getting run ragged by Kabaskelly. And as for Starboy, sorry, mate, you just weren't on it. You just weren't on it tonight, mate. You weren't on it, man. You know, you was getting tripled up. And, you know what I mean? And you wasn't also going back as much and tracking back and helping Timber. You know what I mean? He could have given away a penalty. He had his arms around him. We're getting yellow cards. Saka getting a yellow card, kicking the ball away in frustration. You can see that this guy's not fit. And we come up against a very organised PSG with a top-class manager who has had experience of playing in Champions League and winning Champions Leagues. What has Arteta got? Oh, people, bring your boots, bring your shorts. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that, but no one brought nothing. They didn't bring nothing to the party tonight. Nothing. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Yeah, we're lucky it's only 1-0. We're lucky it's only 1-0. But I'll tell you this now. I'm not holding out any hopes. We're going to the PSG stadium, yeah? Or PSG where they play at their stadium, right? And I'm telling you now, right? If you think them fans were loud tonight, there's going to be a lot more next week, Wednesday. And these guys have got experience. Enrique's got experience. And then they've got the camera panning on the set piece coach. Get out of here. Get out of here. Panning on Apartheid. Panning on Calafiori. Panning on Havertz. I don't want to see them. It's all a game. It's all one big game. Yet again, your job is on the line. Berta, you know where I'm going, Berta, bro. Yeah, I can supply the cheese wire. I can supply it. Don't worry about that. I can supply it. Yeah, just say the word, Berta, and I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, because he's gonna look at this game. Wenger was in the stadium tonight, and he looked puzzled. He looked puzzled. I would have loved if he went in that changing room and just told them, "Come on, guys, G them up, G them up." But now, got nothing from them. Didn't lay a glove. I'm sorry, we did not lay a glove on. They control the game. They control the game tonight. I'm not even going to even go through, player by player in the sense of, who started and whatnot. You kind of got the gist of the conversation, and that we was not good enough. We have a manager that's inexperienced. You're going up against a great manager in Luis Enrique. And we'll go to Paris next week. The word is hashtag. It was hashtag pray for Real Madrid. And that's hashtag play for Arsenal. Yeah? Arsenal 0, PSG 1. Cheerleaders FC. This club and this manager is a complete joke. Absolute joke. Yeah? More cheerleading than standards. I want to see standards on this pitch. Call me negative. Call me a bottom goon. I couldn't care less. Because I've seen my club do things. And I want to see us get that star over our badge. But I think it's unlikely with this manager. And I said it from the beginning, yeah? They've brought in an inexperienced coach to potty train with this club. A coach that they've given the keys that he used to drive as three-wheeler Robin Reliant. And he said, yo, there's the 18-wheel juggernaut. Go and drive that. That's what's happened right from the very beginning. This is where the club went wrong in appointing Arteta. And it's such a love fest for this guy, you can't say nothing wrong against him. The guy is not good enough for this club. I'm sorry. It's as simple as that. He's not good enough. Yeah? And I hope that Berta is looking at this next week. His job is going to. He's playing for his career now. He's playing for his career. He's managing for his career. And Berta, please, please, look out, yeah? And say the word, and that cheese wire will be in your hand. Listen, people, hit the like button, subscribe and share if you're new, and I'm out of here. See you on the next match reaction. Take care, and God bless.